Settle into your pace. You don't need to rush the beginning. Stay consistent, stay present. Let the rhythm carry you forward. Start easy, finish strong. Gray light on the ceiling, 6:14 a.m. Cold floor under bare feet. The glass is streaked with gray rain, and my chest feels heavy. The bed is still warm. The voice in my head says, not today. You're too tired, just stay. I pull the laces tight until my knuckles turn white. I didn't want to stand up, I didn't want to choose this fight. Staring at the belt under my shoes, black rubber waiting for my first excuse. My heart rate jumps before I even take a step. It's not the distance out there, it's the weight I kept. Rain hits the glass, but I am moving inside. Outrunning the version on me, leather to hide. Every strike of my heel, every breath in my throat. I'm letting go of the doubt I wrote. Rain hits the glass, but I am moving inside. Outrunning the version of me, leather to hide. Every strike of my heel, every breath in my throat. I'm letting go of the doubt I wrote. First 2 minutes, lungs burning, calves tight. Telling myself 3 minutes is enough for tonight. Minute 4, sweat hits the collar of my shirt. And the strange thing is, the movement doesn't hurt. The sitting still was what was hurting me. The waiting for the sun to set me free. The rain didn't trap me here, my hesitation did. Look at the window now. Ooh, the glass is still blurred. The sky didn't change, but my pulse did. I don't need the world outside to be clear. I just need to keep my feet right here. Run through the gray, on through the gray. I'm not waiting for tomorrow to claim today. Settle the rhythm, steady the stride. I'm leaving the heavy thoughts behind. Breath for breath, run through the gray. I'm not waiting for tomorrow to claim today. Settle the rhythm, steady the stride. I'm leaving the heavy thoughts behind. Floorboards are freezing against my bare heels. I'm standing in the blue light of the kitchen, staring at my running shoes like they're an enemy. My chest is tight, my bed is still warm, and my head is already making excuses to quit. Carrying 10 years of silence behind my own back. Now it's waiting to wake up one day and suddenly feel ready. I thought brave people didn't feel sick in their stomach when the alarm went off. They feel it too. They just tie their shoes anyway. They just open the door.
The time doesn't ask if I'm ready to shine.
Take back the light.
The morning is hum of the bell underneath my feet, ticking of the clock on a digital face, trying to keep my soul in an 8x10 space. I feel the static building in my chest, my lungs are waking up, refusing to rest. I close my eyes and pull the trigger. They think I'm standing still right here, trapped in the grid, locked into gear. They don't see what's burning underneath. Every single second I am cutting through teeth. I'm gonna outrun the walls, take the road to the open sky. No ceiling high enough to keep my stride. I'm cutting clean through the other side. Let the concrete fall away. I'm running straight into the light of day. Legs hit the rhythm like a piston stroke. The room fades out in a cloud of smoke. Suddenly I'm tearing down a desert line. Headlights blazing through the morning pine. Heart rate surging through the danger zone. Every single heartbeat turning into stone. I'm gonna outrun the walls, take the road to the open sky. No ceiling high enough to keep my stride. I'm cutting clean through the other side. Let the concrete fall away. I'm running straight into the light of day. They said you stay where you're planted. They said you take what you're handed. But I was born with wheels in my veins.
Tracking the cost, counting every single morning hour I lost. I walk in the rooms like I own every stone, and spend 40 minutes shaking when I get home.
I built a whole life out of being agreeable, swallowing fire to keep myself peaceful. Now my pulse is hitting 152, and there's nowhere to hide what I didn't push through.
Cold air burning down the back of my throat,
Carrying the dead weight, carrying the cold.
I've been standing in the friction just to feel alive. Now the current is ready to strike.
Full of touring the statics, lightning, tearing the slow burn out of my skin.
I spent 20 years trying not to be loud, folding my edges to blend with the crowd.
Heavy on the stride, feet on the wide.
I'm not running from the storm.
I am striking the fire.
I am striking a fire.
Yeah, watch the dead air shatter.
Sweat in my eyes, salty and stinging. In my ears, a high frequency ringing. It's the sound of the promises I made to please, trading my backbone for begging on knees.
You were safer when you stayed in the shade. I was slowly suffocating in the choices I made. My blood isn't cold anymore, it's alive. I'm cutting the tether at 155.
Lungs catching rhythm, the panic breaks down.
No more polite.
I am taking the ground.
I'm burning the static to lightning,
Tearing the slow burn out of my skin. I spent 20 years trying not to be loud, folding my edges to blend with the crowd.
heavy on the stride, feet on the wide.
I'm not running from the storm.
I am striking the fire.
I thought being numb was the same thing as healing. I thought if I didn't scream, it meant I wasn't hurting. You were just holding the charge in the dark. I don't have to keep holding it.
I can let it ignite. Let the forces shatter the side. Let the strike cap my device. Let it burn.
Static to lightning, nothing can hold the rules in place. I am done asking permission to breathe.
I am burning the mask that I used to wear. Feet on the flame.
Feeling the same.
Mile 3, heart rate
Mount 4, my calves are burning, but the asphalt is finally opening up. I spent the first 3 miles just trying to forgive myself for all the years I stayed sitting down. You don't owe them the apology anymore. Every stride is a distance from the life I had before. I was always the caretaker, always the glue, holding everyone's pieces while I broke in two.
I kept an emergency exit in the back of my mind, thinking safety meant leaving all my power behind. My watch is at 1:54, blood hot in my ears.
And for the first time in a decade, I'm not driven by my fears.
Wind hitting my collarbone, shirt soaked through.
Leave the rear view mirror behind you.
I spent years making sure everybody else was fed.
And now I'm chasing down the life I almost left for dead. There's an endless highway horizon in my chest. No more compromise, no more settling for less. I thought freedom was a place at the end of the line. Now I know it's just the courage to say,
This breath is mine.
"Stars on the gravel."
Heel hitting the stone.
I was terrified of leaving.
Now I'm running fully grown.
Yeah, look at how far the shadows fell behind. The morning air tastes like metal and pine, crossing every invisible borderline. I used to need a reason or a stamp of approval, just to take up some space or attempt a removal.
You were always looking over your shoulder.
I'm looking straight into the fire as I'm getting older.
My lungs are bleeding for air, they're demanding the sky. Every step is a hammer on the cage of the line.
Legs like a locomotive, rhythm like time.
No looking back.
I am claiming the light. There's an endless highway horizon in my chest. No more compromise, no more settling for less. I thought freedom was a place at the end of the line. Now I know it's just the courage to say, this breath is mine.
Eyes on the gravel, hailing the stone.
I was terrified of leaving.
Now I'm running fully grown.
I used to think that running meant you were running away. I thought if you didn't look back, it meant you didn't care. You can love what you left and still keep moving. I don't hate where I came from.
I don't hate where I'm going.
I just love where I'm going.
Let the distance be my reckoning. Let the sunrise be my witness. Let it roll.
We've got watch says I'm moving fast. So why does everything inside me feel completely frozen? I'm staring at the edge of the roof like my lungs are wide open, and I'm still waiting for permission to take up space. Crossing out the guilt at the quarter-mile line. I thought being good meant being easy to erase. Never asking questions, never taking any space.
Who are you when you don't play the role?
I'm the one finally reclaiming my soul.
The asphalt isn't judging how I carry my frame.
Every single heartbeat is forgetting the shame. Like an engine, the fear starts to tear.
Breathe the morning. I am finally
spent years making myself small so other people wouldn't feel uncomfortable. I thought if I never asked for anything, nobody could ever leave me. You were just abandoning yourself first. You don't have to disappear to be loved.
I don't have to.
Let the money take the weight away.
I'm an apology. afraid of falling.
I'm finally letting go. I spent 20 years living in a defensive brace, walking through rooms trying not to leave a trace. Shoulders locked up to my ears, jaw clamped tight, turning every normal conversation into a fight.
I thought if I didn't hold the ceiling in the air, the whole damn house would crush me right there.
Now my heels barely touch the spinning black belt,
And I don't recognize the lightness I felt.
cold air rushing down deep in my chest.
No more defending, no more request. I kept my feet on the ground out of pure disgrace.
Now I'm cutting the line into open space.
Gravity lost, the weight is off my bone. I'm tired of carrying a world I don't own.
I thought being anchored was the only way to heal. Now I know safety was the cage I had to feel.
158 feet off the stone. I was so terrified of being alone.
Now the sky is the only home I've known. Look at the ground disappear under me.
Sweat burning down both sides of my face, erasing the guilt from every empty space.
I kept a mental list of every debt I couldn't pay, apologizing just for being in somebody's way.
You were never supposed to fly this high. I was never supposed to live inside a lie. My blood is running pure electricity and heat.
I'm kicking the gravel right out from my feet. Lungs wide open.
The panic runs out.
Leave the doubt. I'm playing it out.
I am bloody lost. The weight is off my bone. I'm tired of carrying a world I don't own.
I thought being anchored was the only way to heal. Now I know safety was the cage I had to feel. 150 wetty feet off the stone. I was so terrified of being alone. Now the sky is the only home I've known. I used to think hypervigilance was just being responsible. I thought if I stopped worrying for 1 second, everything I loved would fall apart.
You were holding on so tight, your hands went numb.
I don't have to carry the sky.
It stays up on its own. Let the pressure disappear in the flame.
too on the digital track. My lungs are burning, but I can't look back. The belt is spinning under dead weight feet, and my heart is trying to escape my chest.
Cold water bottle sitting on the tray, counting down seconds as they tick away. I told everyone that I run to stay lean. I told everyone that I like the routine.
I run so the quiet can't catch up to me. I run so my memories run out of air. If I stop this machine, if I step to the side, I have to sit with everything I've buried inside.
Fingers when I'm about 3 songs ago, blood in my temples telling me to slow.
Are you giving in to the ache?
I'd rather break the bone than let the panic take.
There's a fire in the pavement under my soul, turning every bruise into kinetic control. I don't need the room to open up wide. I am tearing down the fences from the inside.
Hey, 160, watch the mirror shake. I'm burning every reason that they thought I'd break. I'm leaving the ghost on the floor. Yeah, watch us out and lose the race.
My calves are screaming like a red line gauge, turning every apology into rage. I spent 5 whole years being polite and small, apologizing just for taking up space in the hole.
You were always the one who stayed behind.
Watch me leave the whole damn past behind.
The belt is smoking, the display is red. I'm purging every single word they said.
Lungs full of fire, throat dry as bone.
No safety net.
I don't need a home. There's a fire in the pavement under my soul, turning every bruise into kinetic control. I don't need the room to open up wide. I am tearing down the fences from the inside.
8160, watch the mirror shake. I'm burning every reason that they thought I'd break. I'm leaving the ghost on the floor.
I thought if I ran fast enough, I could outrun being hurt.
I thought if I punished my body, it would make my head stop spinning.
You don't have to punish yourself to survive.
I'm not running away anymore.
I'm running toward who I am.
Let the frontier take the pain. Let the stride wash out the stain. Burn it clean.
And the firelight is finally mine. And the firelight.
Mile 10. Pulse is locked at 162. My feet aren't even thinking anymore. My body is just taking revenge on the fear.
You're out of control. Pull back the pace.
I'm not pulling back. I'm cutting the
I spent years making lists of what I couldn't say, polishing my temper so I wouldn't get in the way, nodding at the insult, smiling through the grit, trying to be the person where the pieces always fit. My collarbone is burning, chest is pulling in, sweat dripping off my chin, soak right through my head. I spent so long trying to keep my edges neat. Now there's a wild animal taking over my feet. Fingers snapping on the rhythm, cadence locked in tight.
No more polite.
No more polite.
No more polite.
I kept the volume turned down low to keep everybody sane. Now the current's ripping straight through every single vein.
This is the on-chain liver.
Tearing through the track, I am burning every rest so I don't look back. I thought being careful was the only way to win. Now I know the cage was just the fear of letting go with it.
162.
Flying out the top,
I am blowing up with wind.
so I'll look back. I thought being careful was the only way to win. Now I know the cage was just the fear of letting go within.
162.
Smoke on the floor. I was so afraid of knocking down the door.
Now I'm blowing up the hinges.
Yeah, look at the leash snap right off my chest. Look at the leash snap right off my chest. I used to apologize for taking up a room, speaking in a whisper like I lived inside a tomb. Don't be too loud, don't be too bold, don't step outside the stories that you were told.
They're gonna say you've gone too far.
Tell them they can watch me from wherever they are. My heels are hitting lightning on the rubber and the stone. I'm not asking for a hand, I'm claiming my own. I'm catching fire.
My watch says I'm pacing at peak stride. So why does my chest still feel like a vault, locked from the inside?
You can run as far as you want. You still take yourself with you.
Not this time. I'm leaving the ghost right here.
I know how to play the hero when the room is dark, patching up the ceiling, hiding every spark. I take the blame in advance so nobody has to scream, then wonder why I'm suffocating inside my own routine. My shoulders are locked tight, collarbone burning red, carrying 10,000 conversations in my head. I keep waiting for the sirens, waiting for the floor to drop. If I don't keep sprinting, does the whole world stop?
Cold sweat stinging right behind my eyes.
Stop managing the fall, stop organizing the
I
lies.
spent 20 years keeping everybody safe and sound. Now the silence is catching fire on the ground.
I'm running out of shadows into the light. I'm tired of giving away every breath to the night. I thought being needed was the only way to stay alive. Now I know the fear was just a cage I built to survive. 164.
The glass wants to break.
I was so terrified of making one mistake. Now I'm running just for my own sake.
Yeah, look at the dark, losing every single claim. Street signs blurring in the early morning gold, breaking out of every tiny shape that I was sold. I used to think my value was the weight that I could take, how many quiet sacrifices I could quietly make.
You were afraid to let them see you stumble.
Watch me let the whole damn temple crumble. My lungs aren't bleeding for safety anymore. I'm kicking down the devils on the cellar floor. Lungs burning clean, the old reflex breath.
No more polite for my own life. I'm running out of shadows into the light. I'm tired of giving away every breath to the night. I thought being needed was the only way to stay alive. Now I know the fear was just a cage I built to survive. 164.
The glass starts to break.
I was so terrified of making one mistake. Now I'm running just for my own
I realize why I never let anyone close. I thought if they saw how exhausted I really was, they'd realize I was never strong at all.
You were strong. You were just carrying the wrong load.
I don't have to earn my right to breathe.
I don't have to earn my right to breathe.
I am already here. reality. My watch is blinking red. My tongue tastes like iron, and my chest feels like a cage of hot wires.
You're redlining. You can't survive this pace.
I'm not trying to survive it, I'm burning it down.
I've spent years sleeping with one eye open wide, checking every lock, waiting for the fault line to slide.
Smiling at the table with my fingernails in my palm, pretending that the panic was just being so calm.
Oh, my collarbone is aching where the old armor sits, counting down the seconds till the next disaster hits. I kept myself in prison just to say I was secure. Now my pulse is at the limit and there's only one cure. Cold wind tearing down the back of my spine.
No more defending, cross the red line. I spent my whole life waiting for the ceiling to drop. Now the grid is catching fire, and I refuse to stop. There's a thunder across the grid tonight. I am blowing out the circuits in the morning light. I thought being safe meant living in a brace, trading every heartbeat for a quiet hiding place.
165 feet on the wire.
I was so afraid of burning.
Now I am the fire. Yeah. Watch the digital walls come crashing down.
Sweat running blind down the side of my face, erasing every boundary they built in this place. I used to check my tone, I used to check my stride, making sure nobody saw the feral thing inside.
They're gonna lock the gate if you push too far.
Tell them I'm already tearing out the radar.
My calves are burning out, they're snapping the steel.
Every single shockwave is teaching me to feel. Lungs wide open, the alarm goes dead.
Leave the dread.
I am finally There's a thunder across the grid tonight. I am blowing out the circuits in the morning light. I thought being safe meant living in a brace, trading every heartbeat for a quiet hiding place.
165 feet on the wire.
I was so afraid of burning.
Now I am the fire.
I realized why I lived in the crosshairs. I thought if I hurt myself first, nobody else could catch me off guard. You were shooting at shadows in the dark. I don't have to stay at war to be whole.